Hi everyone, it's Victoria. So a lot of things to talk about today. One, you'll notice that I've officially changed my channel name to Cottage Diary, and that was because there's been a lot of changes in my life right now, and I really wanted to open up the channel to more than just discussing interior design. I noticed that I was gravitating towards videos that were about not just design and renovation, but also about just living life in our 300-year-old home. And so I wanted to sort of rebrand it and rename it so that I could talk about wider topics. But today is a first for me. I've never done a video like this. I am going to do a video of a haul. We went to a church tag sale, my kids and I'm really excited to show you what we got. So the total for this haul was $39. This was at our local church. I had been waiting weeks for this tag sale because I don't know, I just got excited about it. I was like, oh my gosh, you know, maybe we'll have some good finds, and then it all was going to a good cause. So we got some clothes. We got these Lilly Pulitzer pants for my youngest, and they're a little big. I think she'll probably grow into them, but I loved that they looked like an ocean print. So you could see, it just was really beautiful. And it had a matching top that went with it. And this, I think she can wear right away. And maybe it'll be a little long on her, but I think that'll be beautiful. So it has a beautiful ocean print. And we're gonna go see some family this summer, and they live near the beach. So I think that might be nice to bring that because it can get chilly there at night. This was just a cute rainbow shirt for her, for my youngest. She loved the pink. We really have been having a hard time. I don't know if other people are having this too, but finding good places for kids' clothes. A lot of the stores around us have clothes. Like my older kids loved Eddie Bauer. That went out of business. My middle ones like Francesca. That went out of business. So finding a lot of places other than Target has been a challenge, and I'm not a big online shopper. I also love tag sales and church sales because I'm not adding anything really new into, you know, the sort of the flow of consumer goods into the world. So I just kind of love buying secondhand as an idea in our family, and my kids love it too. So I have no problems whatsoever if something's in good condition. I don't care if it's used, it's new to me. So that makes me happy. And I do that in my home decor too. You know, like this beautiful plate on the wall was actually gifted to me for free on a Buy Nothing site. And it's something that this wonderful lady had in her own home, and she had downsized and couldn't keep in her home, and so now I get to display it on my wall, and I love it every day. And I also get joy from the fact that something that was really special to someone is getting a second life in my home. So it's just a different way of looking at things. I got this beautiful Land's End dress for my daughter. It's really hard to find girls' clothes in a size 14. She's in that tween stage where she's kind of in between, and we've been sewing a lot because of that. So to find a dress in her size was amazing, because a lot of brands are actually stopping carrying those sizes. So for tween girls, there's like this hole of clothes, and they kind of end up wearing things that are too big or they're too tight looking, and it's just kind of a disaster. So it's really nice when you can find something. I found this Lilly Pulitzer skirt for my younger one. I think it's like, well, it's got shorts in it, so she probably could wear it as frankly, she'll probably wear it both to the beach and just on a regular day, but I love the pattern, so I think that'll be great for her. Now this is a home decor item, and I adore it. So I'll have to show you the top and the side. So if you could see, it has this beautiful boat. See if I know the name. It doesn't say the name of the pattern, but I feel like that scroll work looks familiar to me, and I will have to look it up because it does look like something that I recognize, but I can't think of off the top of my head. But this teapot is in really great condition, and look, there's a lighthouse. I love that there's a lighthouse. I got engaged to my husband in front of a lighthouse. So this is really symbolic, and he absolutely loves boats. And there's some sailboats at the top there too. So it is just gorgeous, and we drink a lot of tea. If you watch my channel, I am super into hosting tea parties. So this is going to be a really special edition, because a lot of my teapots I found recently, I'm like, oh, I have a lot of holiday teapots, but not a lot of regular teapots. So that's going to be great. This is going to be random, but my daughter, my oldest, suffers from hypermobility. And if you haven't heard of hypermobility, it basically means your joints can overflex, and it can cause you some joint pain. So we were both excited to see that they had like a new knee massager. Her knees tend to lock when she's standing, because hypermobile people have a hard time sensing where they are in space because of their joints being overflexible. So she'll get some knee pain, and if we're in the car and she's hurting, she can use that. So that's great. Now this one was actually part of a set, but I didn't want the whole set. So I asked the ladies hosting the church sale, could I buy just this separately, and then maybe they sell the other pieces as this set, and they were okay with it. And it's this gorgeous, isn't that adorable, ceramic bath toothbrush holder with pattern on the top. And there's the back there. And I really needed a toothbrush holder for my my middles, because they just have been leaving their toothbrushes around everywhere. And I keep trying to put it back in the medicine cabinet, and I'm like, well, that's not working. So I loved the pattern, the sort of vintagey look for the type on there. So this was a really great deal. I haven't been telling you guys about prices. Everything, so the teapot was like $7. I actually don't know how much the bath thing cost, but the whole set was $7, and this was one piece, so I think it was less. And then all of the clothes that I was showing before, they were only $1 or $2 each. The knee massager, I think, was $1, so that's really good. Then I got a whole bunch of just solid colored shirts, because, you know, just like if I was to get it at Target, they'd be like $6, and these were all $1 each. So we got a yellow, a pink, and a blue, because we were noticing again with that tween daughter of mine that it was really hard to find tops that were long enough, that were her size. So those were actually in the adult small section of this sale. And then this item was a little bit more pricey. It was $6. But it's a Laura Ashley sheet set, and I mean, you could tell this is my style. It like matches perfectly. It's a twin set, and I am so torn about it, because part of me wants to use it as sheets, and then part of me is like, do I just use it as fabric? So I am not sure where I'm going to go with this, because I could see it becoming like a beautiful nightgown set, but the quality of the fabric is a much better thread count than I'm seeing. I had the worst time finding sheets last winter. I noticed that all the thread counts on even the higher end brands had reduced. Things that were, especially for flannel sheets, don't even get me started about flannels. It was like you could see through the flannel. It was ridiculous. So to find a nice thick cotton sheet set for a twin bed is really difficult, especially for a twin, because the other thing I've noticed, both as a designer and also, you know, just as a mom, is that I guess a lot of people are not using twins for their kids. Is the only thing I can deduce, because I mean, twins, I love having a twin bed for my kids. It still really works, but you will hardly ever see them in stores for sale. You really have to almost like order twin sheet sets. So they're just not making them as much anymore. You'll see a lot of kid sheets are in the full size bed, and a lot of people must be putting their kids in full size beds. That's not happening here. We have 2 kids with twin beds. Only the older 2 have full size beds. The younger 2 have twin size beds. I just like that smaller size bed for younger kids. So, and then I got a bonus thing, which was they were giving out books. So I had to snag a book from the late Pope Francis. So I got that. So I'm hoping that'll be a really good read. And that was everything. So, oh, actually, like I said, it did cost $39, but my oldest already snagged her clothes, and she got like 4 or 5 pieces of clothing. So I think that was good. So I got like clothes for 3 kids, the teapot, the massager, and a set of sheets, and the bath holder, and a free book. So that was wonderful. And all that money went to go help other people in the community. They said that it was going to go help veterans and go to the food pantry. So it was nice to not only feel like I had gotten some really great quality products for a low price, but also to know that it was going to sort of help twice. So help me get really nice clothes affordably, and then it helps somebody else by them using the Ladies Guild, using that money. So that was wonderful. So that was my first haul. I don't know, if you happen to put a comment out there, let me know if you like this video. All right, and hopefully you'll follow along with Cottage Diary and see if you enjoy my content. And if you do, I would love it if you could just give it a thumbs up or subscribe. Thanks so much.